What if meeting your twin flame wasn't just destiny, but something you could actually manifest with your thoughts and energy? Imagine, for a moment, being in such perfect synchrony that even the universe seems to be smiling at you. Have you ever felt as if something or someone was coming into your life as if it were inevitable? It's the kind of thing that makes your heart race, as if it's more than just coincidence, subtle signs from the universe. Comment below if you've ever experienced something so unexpected that it felt written in the stars. Because look, this isn't just cheap romance, there's an emotional and spiritual science behind it. The so-called law of attraction is not merely about wishing, it's about aligning your energy so certain experiences, people, and opportunities come toward you. When we talk about a twin flame connection, we're speaking of a meeting that transcends time and space, an encounter vibrating at another frequency. And this frequency can be tuned. Now think with me, what if every unexpected encounter was, in fact, a sign? A sign from the universe telling you that you're closer than you imagine? The art lies in recognizing these signs, interpreting their messages, and understanding that everything starts with your inner energy. Let's walk this journey together to discover how to awaken this power and identify when your path toward your twin flame union begins. The law of attraction is not just a beautiful phrase or a motivational cliché, it's a daily practice that can transform how we live and relate to others. In the context of love, it works like an invisible magnet. Your energy, thoughts, and emotions carry real weight and attract experiences that match that frequency. It's as if we're sending out waves, and the universe responds to those waves by bringing what resonates with our vibration. Think of the metaphor of a lighthouse at sea. A lost ship doesn't find a lighthouse that's turned off. Likewise, if your energy is not aligned, your twin flame might pass by unnoticed, like a ship in the open ocean that never finds its harbor. That's why understanding how the law of attraction applies to love is essential to manifesting this deep connection. It's not just about waiting, but about preparing to recognize and receive. It's also important to understand the difference between a soulmate and a twin flame. A soulmate offers harmony and complementarity, while a twin flame provokes transformation and growth. It's an intense calling, often uncomfortable, but deeply spiritual. Carl Jung called this synchronicity, encounters that are not mere accidents, but clear signs that the universe is guiding you towards something greater. And so, we continue this journey to understand exactly what it means to recognize and manifest this connection. Now it's up to you to reflect. Are you ready to see yourself completely reflected in another? Are you open to perceiving the messages the universe sends? Recognizing your twin flame is not about luck, it's about preparation, energy, and surrender. So let's continue this journey to learn how to identify and manifest this deep connection. Number 1. What twin flames are. Twin flames are much more than a romantic movie story, they are a profound experience of self-discovery and spiritual evolution. Imagine looking at someone and, at the same time, seeing your purest light and deepest shadows reflected back. It's as if this meeting were a mirror, showing everything you need to awaken and transform within yourself. This reflection is intense, often uncomfortable, but essential. It's not just about romance, it's a calling. It's like receiving a letter with no sender that changes your destiny. Many people describe this experience as an inner awakening, as if something within them has been triggered. It is in this awakening that a twin flame connection begins to take shape, and this is where the energy of the law of attraction can come into play to manifest this encounter. A common story is meeting someone at a completely unexpected moment, in a cafe, during a trip, or even in what seems like a mundane instant, and feeling an inexplicable connection. This is the magic of synchronicities, small signs and coincidences the universe places in your path. And this brings us to the next question: how exactly does the law of attraction work in this process? Let's continue this journey to uncover this mystery. Number 2. The law of attraction in the context of twin flames. The law of attraction in the context of twin flames is like a finely tuned magnet. Thoughts, emotions, and intentions create a frequency that attracts similar experiences. Think of radio waves. If your radio is tuned to a specific station, you clearly hear the chosen music. In the same way, when your energy vibrates in harmony with love and self-growth, signs begin to appear, preparing the ground for your twin flame connection. A practical example is noticing that when your inner energy changes, your social circle changes too. People you've never had contact with start appearing unexpectedly, as if the universe is responding to your new frequency. This is not coincidence, but the result of consciously practicing the law of attraction. Techniques like visualization, affirmations, and maintaining a positive mindset can intensify this process, making it more perceptible. Moreover, this practice is not just about waiting passively. It's about creating inner space and being attentive to the signs from the universe. It could be a repeated phrase, a number that keeps appearing, or even vivid dreams. All of these act as invitations to recognize when your energy is already aligned to manifest your twin flame union. And so, we arrive at the next point: how to identify these signs in everyday life. Number 3, early signs that you are already attracting your twin flame. There are subtle signs that may indicate you are about to experience a deep connection with your twin flame. It's as if the universe is speaking to you in codes, using symbols that often go unnoticed. Repeated numbers like 1111 or 2222, for example, are classic signs, called signs from the universe, acting like a spiritual blinking light saying, "You are on the right path." Another sign is the instant sense of familiarity when meeting someone. It's that curious feeling of having known that person before, even without a shared history. Recurring dreams or strong intuitions are also part of this phenomenon, revealing that your energy is already in harmony with your twin flame connection. It's almost as if you're receiving small clues not to ignore this journey. An example that illustrates this well: a friend of mine began noticing repeated coincidences, specific songs playing, unexpected encounters, and even little details that seemed like messages. She didn't know it yet, but she was consciously manifesting love. These signs show that we are not merely waiting passively, but gradually creating the perfect scenario for our twin flame union. And this brings us to understanding the importance of our personal energy. Number 4, the role of personal energy. Your personal energy is like an invisible fragrance that attracts certain experiences and people into your life. It's not magic, it's vibration, a frequency that sends signals to the universe, signaling what you wish to experience. When we talk about how to manifest your twin flame, the key lies in caring for this energy, cultivating positive thoughts aligned with your purpose. It is your own frequency that determines the type of connection you attract. A powerful technique is creative visualization, setting aside a few minutes of your day to imagine the meetings, emotions, and experiences you wish to live. It may seem simple, but it's an exercise in internal alignment. Writing down your intentions is also an important step. Putting your dreams and feelings on paper helps solidify your vibration. Tearing up limiting beliefs, for example, is a symbolic and profound gesture, a way of telling the universe that you are ready for new possibilities. Think of it as rehearsing before stepping onto the stage of life. Behind the scenes, you prepare your energy for when the right moment arrives. The universe responds to your alignment with synchronicities that feel almost magical. An interesting detail: often, excessive effort is not necessary, simply caring for your inner state is enough to open doors. And here emerges another important lesson: detachment. Number 5, the importance of detachment. Detachment is a subtle and powerful art, especially when we talk about manifesting a twin flame connection. It's like holding wet sand between your fingers: the tighter you grip, the more it slips away. In life, insisting and trying to control too much can block the energy the universe is trying to align for you. Learning to let go is opening space for something greater to happen, even if we cannot yet understand the timing. An interesting analogy is to think of a seed. You don't need to keep digging for it to grow, it germinates when it finds the right conditions. Deep love is the same, it blossoms at the right time, when your energy and heart are ready. Many stories show that when we stop forcing encounters or obsessively seeking answers, life presents clear signs that the connection is near. This is part of the magic of the law of attraction. A personal example: I met someone at a time when I had already stopped looking. I wasn't forcing anything, just living and taking care of my energy. And it was precisely in that state that synchronicities began to appear, unexpected encounters, subtle signs, and a deep sense of closeness. Detachment is, therefore, a form of trust, and it leads us to the next point, recognizing unexpected connections. Number 6, unexpected connections as signs. Sometimes life gifts us with encounters that seem like pure coincidence, yet carry a transformative power. These moments are like turned pages in a book written by the universe, revealing important chapters yet to come. They are called synchronicities, subtle signs that indicate we are on the right path toward our twin flame union. Recognizing these connections requires attention and sensitivity. A classic example is meeting someone under unlikely circumstances, such as a casual encounter in a cafe or during an unexpected trip. At first, it may seem like mere luck, but with attention to detail, a pattern emerges. It could be the repetition of themes in conversations, the feeling of already knowing that person, or even dreams related to the meeting. These are clues that, when interpreted clearly, reveal that something greater is unfolding. These experiences show that we don't always find our twin flame directly, but often go through signs and preparatory steps. It's as if the universe is guiding you, piece by piece, until everything makes sense. This awareness brings us directly to the next point, the challenge of the shadow. Number 7, the shadow challenge. The shadow challenge is perhaps one of the deepest, and at the same time, most difficult, parts of a twin flame connection. It's like looking into a mirror without makeup, you see everything, even what you avoid acknowledging. These shadows represent inner wounds, old patterns, and unresolved emotions that surface strongly during this encounter. Jung believed that facing the shadow is essential for any process of deep transformation. Often, meeting your twin flame awakens forgotten pains or even unconscious fears. It's as if this person becomes an amplified mirror of what you need to heal. Avoiding this process is natural, but it also means missing the opportunity for growth. The art lies in recognizing that pain can be a portal to self-discovery, and that discomfort is an essential part of the journey. A common narrative is of people who, after moments of intense emotional pain, discover a new meaning for their lives. They realize that the true purpose of the connection is not just being with someone, but evolving together. This understanding leads us to the greater purpose of the twin flame, something that goes beyond the idea of simply being together. That is what we will explore next. Number 8, the greater purpose. Not every intense connection with a twin flame needs to last forever. Sometimes, the real value lies in the process of transformation that the relationship provokes. It's like a work of art, it's not only the final piece that matters, but the entire process of creation. The connection exists to provoke growth, self-discovery, and spiritual awakening, more than simply maintaining an eternal bond. When you understand this, your perspective changes. The quest stops being about a traditional, happily ever after, and becomes a journey of evolution. This is the essence of the law of attraction, aligning your energy so that you not only attract a person, but that they contribute to your awakening. Deep down, every twin flame union is also an opportunity to discover your own deepest essence. It's worth reflecting, what if the true encounter was, above all, with yourself? The greater purpose is not just being with someone, but recognizing yourself in the other. It's understanding that every meaningful encounter, and every sign from the universe, is a lesson. And this awareness naturally leads us to the conclusion of this journey. The law of attraction doesn't create miracles by chance, it opens doors for you to recognize your own energy and the path to your twin flame connection. The reunion with your twin flame is, above all, a reunion with yourself, a journey that transforms the way you see the world and love. It's like opening an ancient book and discovering that every page was written especially for you. Recognizing the signs from the universe, whether it's a repeated number, a strong feeling, or an unexpected connection, is an invitation to delve deeper into this process of self-discovery. And by doing so, you not only manifest love but live a true spiritual awakening. This journey goes far beyond simply being together, it's about awakening and aligning your energy to create something greater. Now it's up to you to reflect, are you ready to see yourself completely reflected in another? Are you open to perceiving the messages the universe sends? Recognizing your twin flame is not about luck, it's about preparation, energy, and surrender. So let's continue this journey to learn how to identify and manifest this deep connection. Share in the comments if you've ever noticed signs that your twin flame is approaching. It's fascinating how the universe speaks to each of us in such unique ways. If this video brought clarity to you, give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications to keep receiving content that connects mind, heart, and spirit. And if you want to continue this discovery, don't miss our next video, 10 shocking truths about twin flame connections you need to know. It will go even deeper into understanding this incredible connection. Get ready to continue this journey of self-discovery, love, and transformation. Now it's your turn. How do you interpret the signs you receive? Are you ready to recognize your own twin flame? The universe is ready to answer, you just need to be willing to listen.